here. Hello, everybody. How are we all? Cosmic! Go ahead and give you all the good old jump scare. Actually, let me fix my camera real quick. Are you saying I get to meet you? Were you here at Star City Games? I was not there at the Star City Games stuff, but I will be here for the Pro Tour in Vegas. So if you're going to be there, you will get to meet me. I do not. I don't remember where people live. If I've been to their house, maybe, but like, it's very rare that I remember, but I will remember now, probably, hopefully. All right, let's see how good my hair is looking in 3, 2, 1, jump scare. Ha! Hi, everybody. How are we all? All right, bet. I look forward to it then. It's going to be sick. It's going to be sick. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Hopefully, we're doing good. It is this one with this. There we go. Haha. Jump scare. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Having a good 4th of July if you're here in the States. Celebrating a little birthday for America. I'm just here vibing, so. Sounds good, sounds good. Do not worry, I will be here, I promise. I will be here. Just getting everything all up together now. So what I wanted to do a bit today is I wanted to do some initial testing as well for Vegas. We know the Showdown is coming up, and I'd like to get a little bit of a better idea about what I'm playing in the Showdown itself. So I'm going to be doing exactly that, in which I'm going to be playing in the future Silver Age stuff. Now, oddly enough, playing in the future Silver Age queue isn't exactly the best right now, because there are cards from Mastery Pack Warrior that are not out yet that are relevant in that queue, which means that, unfortunately, sometimes I'll pair into a Warrior that isn't exactly practice. Isn't exactly practice for now. It'll be for practice after Worlds, or after the Pro Tour, but it won't be for practice now. So we'll just kind of see how it all takes, how we do it all. But it's the 4th of July. It's the 4th. I know, it's the 4th. What am I doing? I'm hanging out home. I ain't got nothing to do. What are you doing? I'm playing Silver Age. That's what I'm doing. Cover some festivities. I don't like to go spend money if I don't have to. I'd rather stay home. I'd rather stay home and vibe. Plus, I like doing this too. This is like a festivity for me, is being able to do this. Just hang out. Spend money? I don't know. Because I'd imagine you'd have to go somewhere to go do something. Go to a park? Yeah, I mean, I've gone to parks before, but I just haven't done it. I ain't touching grass. There's no grass touching to get today. Today it's get chores done, stream. Because that's my America's birthday. But we're gonna be doing some testing for some Showdown stuff today. So at a party right now with me full blast in the corner. What HSR is? HSR is it's a game that it more than likely is exactly what you think it is. It's a game that like I'm on and off playing, and I don't entirely like plan to dedicate a lot of time to it, but I'm like, if I get tired of playing Silver Age for the time, or I'm like done playing Silver Age or Flesh and Blood for the day, I can just play HSR, which is Honkai Star Rail. I don't normally play a lot of video games, and like this one doesn't require me to like, you know, dedicate a lot of time, I guess, to stuff, but and it's like turn-based RPG stuff. Let me see you in person again. Well, Tanner, you missed out. I was playing Monster Hunter Stories over on my Twitch channel earlier today. Although I don't think you know that I have that, so. Yeah. I was playing Stories. Yeah, I'm trying to do video game stuff too. So I just rebooted my, rebranded my Twitch channel. Made a YouTube channel for it and everything. And so I'm probably going to be doing some like mix match stuff, but I'm starting with Monster Hunter Stories because I started the game initially as a test to see how things turned out, like just doing like a video recording, audio recording test. And I ended up like sitting there and playing the game for much longer than what a test would require me to have done. And I just went, well, I guess maybe I should probably play this. And so now I'm playing it, but there are other games that I probably could play. It might be, and it's a maybe HSR. I could very well want to play something else by the time I'm doing that. You video game you want the video game channel? Here, let me get it to y'all. Let me get it to you. I don't have anything posted there yet, so mind you. I don't think that I'm gonna have much things posted there without, you know, paying something for what do you call it? An editor. Do you want me to Discord the channel? I will. I wonder if it's not gonna kick me out if I switch accounts, right? I don't think it will. I wonder if I search up. Is that gonna pop me up? Yes. I have to click it. Please don't play HSR. Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. Enjoy your time touching grass. I think this is it. Hold on. I gotta sign out of this thing. We are Reinar Gaming today, Donnie. We are going to be doing that. This is the channel. Wait, is it? This is it. Okay. Guild Wars 1 the OG recently. Oh, I'd love to play Guild Wars 1. I remember I initially bought a thing for Guild Wars 1, and then I never ended up actually like deeply playing it until much later. When I just played Guild Wars 2 instead. The channel is here. I'll give this to y'all here. I'm gonna DM the channel to Tanner as well, so Tanner has it. So Tanner can also have it. T-Dog, where the fuck is this guy? There you are. There you are. Here you go, have fun with that. All right. So, but the plan is we're really just going to be playing Reinar today. More specifically, we are going to be playing Silver Age Reinar. So we are getting ourselves prepared for Vegas, for the showdown at Vegas. So I wanted to get some more reps on the deck and kind of see what we're doing here. I added in the red and the yellow Vigorous Smash-Up, and I actually removed some of the other like general cards that didn't really make much sense, that were kind of misses. And then we added, we still have Clash of Agilities here, so if we need to block even more, we'll probably do that. But otherwise, we're probably adding in these 4 and removing these 4, or removing something of the sort. Probably these 4 if we're playing against a wizard. We'll just remove these 4, and then we can just send damage in this sense. So it's kind of based around Clash. Obviously, Vigorous Smash-Up, huge win for this deck. This deck did insane stuff. Also, fun fact, you know how I was upset that they didn't make any note on the Silver Age BNR and they just kind of like brushed over it? Well, that's because they actually have a an article that came out that Carol over at LSS had made for TCG Player, talking about the bans. I kind of wanted to go over this real quick just because I wanted to talk a bit about like what was said, and some things that we might want to look into regarding this. So just when you thought you were getting the hang of the format, we have another plot twist in the Silver Age metagame. We're welcoming back 4 cards that were previously banned in the format to provide yet another shakeup throughout the Omens of the Third Age season. I assume you've had a handful of questions about these unbanned, so I want to spend a little time talking about what I expect each card to pop up as the format continues to evolve. Cash in. Trading card game players know that if a card lets you draw 2 cards, it's busted in some shape or form. In terms of cash in, it's all about jumping over the hoop of paying the additional cost. These days, there are plenty of heroes who can easily generate gold, silver, and copper. So there's lots of room to explore how certain heroes can incorporate cash in into their game plan. The most straightforward are the heroes that generate these with their hero ability. Kasai and Kasai Centauri Sellsword both can seamlessly incorporate this card into their respective value engines, with the former even getting a cost reduction after drawing cards. Olympia is another warrior that can often find himself with lots of gold to spare to pay for cash in, so I could see the card being there too. Other than warriors, Gravy Bones and all other pirate heroes can use their card pool to spit out stacks of gold. Cards like Golden Tipple, Portside Exchange, and Break Open the Chests immediately come to mind. Cash in also naturally fits in what the pirate class wants to do, drawing cards to fuel huge high tide attacks like Swiftwater Sloop and Battalion Bark. Guardians like Victor, Goldmane, and Betsy have gold interactions in their kit with Test of Strength and Good Time Chapeau, but it's going to take specialized decks to benefit from cash in for the heroes. It's the same thing with Assassins, honestly. While the contract cards can provide a constant stream of silver to pay for cash in, it's challenging to find builds that utilize the card draw. Happy 4th, Michael! Happy 4th! Both young versions of Kasai, Olympia, and our variety of pirates all have exciting build around payoff for gold-based shenanigans. If you want to explore any of these heroes, now is the perfect time. So, Carol's effectively just stating there are a lot of decks that deal with gold, pirates, and these warriors specifically are probably going to be the ones that use it the most. But, and I agree, honestly. I feel like they are the ones that are going to use it most. There is the joke there that assassins can theoretically make silver, and because they can theoretically make silver, they theoretically can use it. But assassins really aren't going to be doing that because they don't get much value off of drawing more cards unless you're what's his name? Solitary Confinement. Seeds of Agony. So this was an interesting read, by the way. Chain was a dominant force at the start of the Silver Age format, the first hero to get benched and the first big threat to a metagame. However, the deck took multiple hits before it was unbenched and now appears to be struggling to reach the top tables of showdowns. A lot of his previous success was based on playing out efficient rune gate attacks like Phantom Wraith and Deathly Delight. By returning Seeds of Agony to the format, we opened up the opportunity for players to explore more traditional chain builds revolving around Riftbind and Bounding Demigod. Boomer Chain is back, and it's probably where they want you to be for the regards of this deck. Deck is still pretty good. I did end up making a build of Boomer Chain that I hope to showcase on the channel here next week, so that'll be a fun thing to do. Steelblade Shunt. In the previous season, Warriors have had success with the defensive Decimator Great Axe builds. This hard-to-defend axe attack combined with great turn extenders like Felling Swing and Overpower made many Warriors like Dorinthia and Olympia true value engines. Steelblade Shunt was a core component of the defensive capabilities of the deck. Also, the Shunt's ability to shoot opponents' weapon attacks for 1 damage made it a tough predicament in the late game, especially for slower Guardian builds or decks or illusionists attacking with Ward Auras. Just swinging your attack proved to be a serious liability, which left heroes like Oldhim convincingly pushed out of the metagame. We'll see if history repeats itself there. It will. Steelblade Shunt is a win for the Decimated Great Axe decks and could single-handedly give them the comeback in the metagame, but this defense reaction should also be impactful for other warriors, especially once we see the support from Mastery Pack Warrior coming in. We're getting axe support, baby. I want more of it. And then Vigorous Smash-Up. Tough Nut fans rejoice. One of the pillars of the deck is back in action. While Tough Nut can't throw rock attacks in Silver Age, winning clashes, gaining free resources off Vigor tokens, and manipulating the top card of Tough Nut's deck is a huge buff for the Revered Brood. Oh, God. Excuse me. And he's not the only one. We've seen Rhinar almost take out the first showdown of the season at the World Tour Auckland. Rhinar player Manuel Solomon, which most of the Rhinar decks that are in Silver Age are currently building off of, was one good draw discard away from taking down the whole thing against Andrea Mangucci on Briar. Alas, Manuel didn't know the top card of his deck and discarded a non-6 to a Wild Ride, ending his turn. Imagine if he had a Vigorous Smash-Up to defend with, thus setting up the top card of his deck for the killing blow. It's a whole different final. What may seem like a slight shakeup for the Silver Age format actually breathes life into a lot of heroes that have been sidelined recently. Will Tough Nut finally make a splash on the scene? Will Warriors slowly climb to the top of the metagame for the release of Master Pack Warrior? Either way, there's a lot of opportunities to brew, experiment, and try different heroes. So now we know a little bit more about the choices they made, about why some cards came back, why some did not. But I don't know. Their reasoning for the Seeds of Agony unban was really interesting, because it's like, let's just make the hero good again, but with the cards that aren't RuneGate cards. Like, yeah, sure, I guess. Like, the deck very much so is still a, you know, seeds. You know, Nimblism, Pop Arms, Riftbind, Chain, Riftbind for like 9 or 10 go again, with 6 Arcane in the back, plus Bounding Demagon after, and then you pay a resource into Boots, give that Bounding Demagon go again, playing another Bounding Demagon after. But like, I also feel like the health pool is too small. You don't see your deck fast enough in order for you to really make those happen. You have to get like lucky too, because you want to pitch stack some of those cards back into the deck. So who knows, right? We shall see how that turns out. I'm going to do a video on it later to check that out. But this is the deck we're going to play today. It's pretty much just a basic Rhinar build. We're playing red and blue barrage and beatdown. So we only have what, 4, 5, 6, 7 misses in the whole deck. So 7 misses in the whole deck. If we add these in, we're usually taking something else out. So that would be a miss, I guess, theoretically. So there's misses. There's cards we can put in that are not misses. As you'll see, this is a 38 card deck. Usually we're putting in these cards. If we're blocking a lot, we'll put in these cards instead. Yeah, just kind of, just kind of matters on what we have. So we are playing Scarus Trapping in AB2, which is, well, we play AB2. The gloves are only for Runeblade. The helmet and the gloves here are for Wizard. So I think there's a world in which, like, you maybe switch out the, like, boots or the chest piece instead of this, so that way you could have AB2 and 3 prevention. But I guess you'd have to you're giving up a whole card anyway, so like, I don't know why you wouldn't. But the theory here is, if you're playing into a hero that you need to spell void, if you AB1 to spell void, you AB a red card that's a 7 or a 6 or more, and then you pop Scarus Trapping in response to that to get more value. Current results so far, only 4 times have I played this deck. It's got a 75% win rate, so not anything that's worth, you know, going home about, but I'm gonna do some games here. Hang out and vibe. And then we'll see. We'll see exactly what's going on. I think Reinhard is the hero I'm gonna take to the showdown. The hero just kind of seems like really good. So I'll probably be doing that. I think Reinhardt's just really well positioned, especially if you're expecting a lot of fatigue decks, right? Florians to beat the Oldhams, Oldhams to beat the Briars and the Phais. But it can struggle a little bit into aggro unless you get to choose who goes first. Right? If you win the die roll into aggro and you get to go second, I think you win, but I'd have to be checking. Okay. I think we go first into Warriors. So this is one of those situations. Hala obviously is not going to be legal for Silver Age come Vegas, so I am not going to really need to use this practice here, but I am going to just ship out the board here and send it. Okay, this is interesting. We can double into him, put a card in Arsenal. Hopefully it's not this friggin' reincarnate. I'm gonna pop Might, the ability. I'm gonna go ahead and we could triple into him here, but we don't get any like buff or anything, so I'm not trying to get crazy with it. Okay. Well, we get the Bear Fang and Arsenal. Could theoretically send it. Put the Bear Fang in Arsenal. Okay. So now we kind of get to see they're running the Zenith Blade, so they're not on anything weird. They're going to be able to pay 3 to sharpen this, and then you can pay 1 to send 4 go again. If they don't have a flurry token, they're only going to send 1 attack at us. Playing Cut and Carve. 4 go again. But no flurry token. Let's just give 4 here. Let's just start really pushing damage here. Ooh, do I want to sink Wild Ride? No. Ooh, okay. Well, this doesn't do anything to me really, so I could just take 6 here. I think I'm gonna take 2. I know usually we want to wait, but there's not really like on hits with this deck. It's interesting to see cut down to size. Cut down to size would not have affected me there, so I didn't need to like get crazy with it, but okay. Well, that is a shame. I do want to pop trackers here, but I feel like I can go a little bit wider. Now, yeah, I do want to pop trackers here, I think. I'm still sending 9. They have to give me like a card in all of their armor. And then we just send 6 more after it. We could just do... If we do this, we stack pretty well, so... Okay, they had to take 5 there. Pretty good for us. Okay, our hand's kind of good. We can triple Intim off this. They probably don't have a D-React. So we're probably just going to take whatever damage they have send us. They might send like 8. Edict of Steel. Hala into Edict of Steel. Pretty good. Okay. So this will be for 5. Go again. What card do I not need in my hand here? I guess that's probably correct to just do this. Take a card, send 5 more. And then we're just going to pop this, pop this, pop this. Hope I get a hit. I get a hit. It's 11. They do have to block with all of their armor, which is sick for me. I think this hand might just be send 7. Send 3. They do, I mean, they're playing Display of Craftsmanship, so we do have to respect it a little bit here. What does this hand look like? I can aggressive pounce here, or I can monstrous veil. I don't know. Yeah, there's a Display of Craftsmanship, so 7. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Can we deal 11 here, though, is the real question here. I don't think we can. Let's just hope we don't miss, right? Okay, we didn't miss. We did get our Go Again card, though, which kind of sucks. So we're going to Smell Fear. Discard this. That's 8. They don't have a card to block with. But we'd have to kill them here. They have a 3-card hand. We need to be wary of Iron Song Response. We need to be wary of blue cut down to size is odd to me, but it said sharpen it an additional time. You're playing Hala. Okay, I think we can just do this into this. This. If we bump it to 3, I take 4 exactly. So, I mean, that's a feels bad, but I kind of have to keep this card. Rough. Okay. We die, I guess. Wow. Yeah, that's it for us. So good game. Good game. Good game. Yeah, this is not a deck we're planning on playing at Vegas, but I mean, definitely pretty cool to see Hala in play here. I think I popped my trackers too early. There are several turns I would have threatened a far better trackers turn. I think I just popped it too early. So let's send it on to the next one. Popping trackers early is not a good thing. We do not like it. Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. Everybody's chilling on the 4th. Maybe you're hanging out at home. You don't have nothing to do, so you're hanging out with me. Also, I gotta know who I'm gonna see in Vegas. Need to see more people in Vegas. Fi. Okay, Fi is gonna be one where they're going first. Very interesting. I would not have expected them to go first. I'll probably just play the Clash cards here then and go for it. I'm probably just going to heavily block. Wonder if they're going first just to set up an arsenal, and then I'm going to get punished. That would kind of suck. Active layer. Get your Phoenix form. Phoenix Flame from the deck. All right, unfortunately, no Clash cards are in our hand. But we have cards that block, so that's all I can care for. My worst nightmare is having my opponent go first and me drawing 2 Bear Fangs and 2 Wild Rides. I think I would just concede. Okay, paying 2 for that, and then paying the 2 resources to buy back your flame. Yep. Then discard the flame. Draw a card. God, I hate that this is for 4 because I really don't want to give you 2 cards. I'll give you 6 here. Top card was a Clash of Agility. Well, that's a card I would have wanted in my main hand here. I don't like giving 2 cards. I feel like that leaks more damage over the course of it, but theoretically, we'll see. I could have just given a piece of armor. But odds are they're not going to use their whole hand. They're probably going to want to swing with these 2 cards and then arsenal a card. Oh, they have another blue. Okay. Is it slow for them or is it slow for me? It's gotta be slow for them. 2 nip at the heels. This early. Quite tragic, unfortunately. Two cards to my 1 card. It would really suck if the last card in their hands is Snatch. Ooh, a Phoenix Flame. I don't care about all that. You can have a Phoenix Flame hit. Cool. Put a card in Arsenal. So I ended up taking 1 anyway, I guess. Now they have 2 Phoenix Flames in grave. Draw up. Clash of Agility, Pack Call, Strongest Survive. I think we have to do... I mean, we just gotta send a Strongest Survive here, I think. I should keep the 2 block. Or the 2 cost in my arsenal, so I can send 2. Theoretically, I'd like to go 2 into 2 into 2, right? For 3 blues, 3 reds. If I get them to have go again with stuff, I can put that in there. So, or 6 into 5 into 6, theoretically. But this is good because it forces them to give me cards regardless. If they say no blocks, they still have to show me a 4 power attack. If they say block with a 3 block, right? They have to show me another attack. They're gonna block with all their armor here and a card from hand. Okay, it's kind of scary. You know, actually, with the Clash of Agility, I probably will just. I mean, I'm gonna be blocking this whole hand anyway. I really theoretically should keep this card in my hand instead of this card, but this card costs 3, and I just do not want that to be in the arsenal. I might even just IP. No, it's fine. I'll find other Clash cards. I want to get to my Vigorous cards too. Okay, this is fine. Brand for 1. Okay, I will say nothing to the brand. I'm not worried about that card. Fire 10, strike first. I'll give you a Vigor Smash Up. What do we got? Hopefully not a miss on top of my deck. Ooh. I do want to sing Clash of Might because that is a miss. Ronin Renegade for 4. Let's go ahead and we'll take another look at a card on top of my deck. I'll take one off this here as well. Is a Reincarnate. Oh, sick. Okay, so I get to put a card to the bottom of my deck after this. But I'm probably going to be debating on how much damage it is that I'm going to need to take here, because I'm waiting for like the snatches to appear and then be sent my way. If there is any. If there is any at all. Okay, come on, friend. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Is it Dalashar? Nope, certainly not. Okay. Scar for a Scar. I mean, that's a lot of damage. I theoretically could just send this from Arsenal to prevent some damage and keep that to the bottom. Because if I just send 6, I mean, they're just gonna take 6 here, right? I think it's important that they didn't keep an Arsenal here, which is actually huge for me. So I can clear this out of Arsenal. And it's just 6, but I mean, sure, would I rather have it been anything else? Yeah, but now they can't block really with anything. So if I send 6 of them, they either have to commit 2 cards to blocking 6, which they just will not do, or they will commit 1 card. It will take 6. If they have a Scar for a Scar in hand, I'm going to cry. Okay. Kind of not a terrible hand. I could Barraging, Monstrous Veil, send this. I need to keep 2 cards in my hand and hope that one of those cards is a yellow that I draw, which I haven't seen too many of my reds yet. So kind of in a weird spot. Okay, what are we waiting for here? I gotta know. And again, 5 is kind of interesting, right? Their armor is like full used here. I'm going to try to not use my armor until I absolutely have to. For example, like here's not a bad place to use it. We really want to keep the break points of these ones here. Especially since our turn is going to be like triple into him into, I don't know. Theoretically, it's sending 9. But it might even be better that we just send another Strongest Survive. So if we can make that happen, that'd be sick. Okay, they're gonna do the thing. For 4. Let's give you this. Let's take 1. Bring me back down to 14. Pretty good there. We have a lot of blues at the bottom of our opponent's deck, so probably will be pretty easy for us to make this happen. We don't really have any life gain. Okay, they're popping both of these. They need the resource. I mean, screw it. I guess we're just going to send 5. We don't really need to int him here, I don't think. Three. I see. That's what they use the resource for. Sure. Block 3 more. If we can survive a long chain like this, we can. A pretty okay spot. So 14-14. We can draw up. Our turn's gonna be pass. We've seen 2 of these cards already. One of these Inflame the Firebrands and a Lava Burst. Probably not due to see too much power. We could block with these Clash cards now. Possibly send the Wild Ride. Okay, get the Phoenix Flame back. Send Blaze Headlong for 7. Sure. I'll block 6 here. What you got, friend? Cool. I get a Might. That's a pretty good start, because they're going to be able to still send probably a ton of damage unless they didn't draw blue. Right? Odds are they drew blue. And if they didn't draw blue, it's still 3 more damage in some of these cards here. So we're still going to be taking some form of damage, I'd imagine, especially since we drew the unfortunate Wild Ride. So this is kind of where the deck falters, is that sometimes we just get a no block in our hand. Just when we thought we were going to be in a good spot. So we'll probably take anywhere between 7 to 9 points of damage this turn now. Oh. Sure. I'll take 3. Bring back the flame. Play the flame for 1. Let's not block the 1. Fealty. Okay, this is gonna hurt a lot. Dragon power. Ah. Yeah, that's good. Just like the best thing that could possibly have happened here. So this line was 7, 10, 13, 14, plus 7. 21 points of damage. $21 points of damage. And they got an arsenal. And I got another no block in my hand. I might not be as winnable as we think here. Especially if they're running the goat, like the absolute gas. No. Yeah, it's rough. Unfortunately, this was just a turn. They needed to not have very good stuff, and they had every good card. Like a fealty didn't line up. Like if a fealty lined up with this Ard Dragon Fire, like the whole thing. So it's pretty good. But me being at 2, this is kind of why this deck falters to what do you call it? Falters to aggro is because you just have cards that don't have blocks. And like, if you're not able to be the aggressor and get your opponent to like 4 in the first turn that you have the ability to attack, you kind of just die, which sucks. So yeah, pretty much. That's kind of how I view it. I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm gonna die anyway. Okay, Blaze for 4. Gonna keep my life total high. Okay. Oh, I get to hit them for 1. Let's go. God, with the amount of clashes in here, I might even put a second underhanded backhand in there. Or unexpected backhand, I should say. Rising Resentment for 3. I will block 3. It will bring back the Phoenix Flame. They still have such a healthy deck, too. Kind of the downfall of this. Mounting Anger. Well, that's not the card I wanted to see. Shame. Oh well. I'll block 2 GG. Good game. Yeah. Fi definitely just kind of rough. What was their turn? Did hit them with a good game, right? I did. Yeah. 8, 13, 16, 21, 11. Huge. Me on the other end. 6 into 6. That's it. That's all I could send is 6 damage. So, unfortunately, I didn't get a nuts turn, and so I just couldn't get a tempo back ever in my life. When's Vegas? Vegas is in 2 weeks, I want to say. Vegas starts on the 16th of this month, so... I think maybe there are turns in which I just take, I mean, I don't know. Into Fi just definitely does not seem like a matchup that I can win. If I can guarantee that they can take 6 to 8 points of damage and then go, here's 20, you have to block me or you die. Kind of hard for me to come back from that. But I like this hero enough to where I think it's still fine. And honestly, I do expect more people to be on a more fatigue style list of something come Vegas, which is why I want to play Rhinar. I just feel like, I feel deep in my bones that it's like so much easier to live through that. Another thing that makes the Rhinar 5 matchup kind of rough is that usually what you want to do is you want to intimidate the cards out of your opponent's hand to make their blocking like worse. The difference is that you, unless you are going to kill them, they usually won't block. And so if they don't block, you kind of just lose the next time because you have to take like 15 to 18 points of damage to then be like, okay, here's 6 into 8 into yeah, like 6 into 8 into 5. right? Which is like a decent amount of damage, right? It's like 19 points of damage, but your opponent also has some armor. Here, the fireworks starting to go off. Oh. But I'm excited for Vegas. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm excited to just be in a flesh and blood space again. I feel like it's kind of insane that Nats was just last month. Like, it feels like it was a long time ago, but Nats was just last month. So to be in another one now is going to be pretty good. Yeah, it was very, very close to Nats. I don't know why though. Oh, well, I guess because, like, I mean, if you consider, right, July is Pro Tour, and then it's not till like November is the World Tour, or is the World Championship. It's like November, right? So August, September, October, November, 4 months from then, new set comes out. We have the World Premiere happening in September. So there's a lot happening, I guess, to make it that way. All right, so let's see here. This is my shop and told me he's going to head out to Vegas, and I was like, wait, don't. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, didn't we just have U.S. Nationals? And I think he was at Nats too, if I recall. I remember seeing Eugene there. I didn't meet him. I didn't end up saying hi. I'm always like, for the record, right? I just want it to be so incredibly clear. If you are at one of these places, like a big event like Pro Tour or US Nationals or whatever, and you see me, please come up to me, even though I look busy, and say hi, because I will not do that for you. Unfortunately, I am so nervous talking to other people that, like, I genuinely am like, oh, I'm gonna be a burden if I go speak to them, so I'm gonna not do that. And then I just don't do it. I think we just killed them. They're going first, so we could theoretically set up a clash here. But I think I want more yellow. So yeah, sure, let's just send it. It's really busy at World Tour. I found. Yeah, no, you did not. I did not look busy at all. I was sitting there at the table. You sat across like two things down, and you were like, "Hey, I'm John, by the way." And I'm like, "Oh, hi." 7. Ugh, do I take 1 here? I hate taking 1. He's just gonna send another thing at me. I'll just give you every fucking yellow in my hand. Block while I can, I guess. 1. I'm gonna give you 1 here too. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, okay, this is kind of fun. We can triple into him here. Mighty Wind Up. Ability. Intimidate a card. Make a Mighty Wind Up. Ability. Intimidate a card. Pack Hunt. Block with 1 card in your hand, maybe? Or block with the D-React you have? Okay, cool. Sick. Triple Intim. Oh, yeah. Too bad it's not with a freaking barraging beatdown. He had Malefics in hand. We got a Malefic off the top, too. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're still on RuneGate stuff. So we're still gating. Deathly Whale for 4? I guess I'll give you 4? I do want to see Clash of Might. That's a miss. Ooh, I forgot about Pummel. I forgot about Pummel. I'm not gonna lie. Forgot about Pummel. Let's just get rid of this card, I guess. Shame. All right, cool. Dang. I wanted to beat chest here, but I guess we're not going to do that. So instead, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the ability. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tap. I will not destroy beaten trackers. It's going to come in for 7. Ooh, get him. What's up, Amp? How you doing? Ooh, we got a Runeblood incantation out of their hands. Pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. This hand is kind of bad. I mean, we can triple into him unless they have a D-React. Odds are they don't draw a D-React. Let's see if they use their whole hand here. Okay, we're going to skip the Rune Chance because that shit's for babies. This is going to come in for 3 and then an Arcane. Yeah, I'll just take this. Are you going to pummel me again? No? We're going to CC Aurora. Ooh, nice. How's that been going? Ooh, red Deathly Whale. They're keeping a card. They're keeping a card. Mayday, Mayday, they're keeping a card. I don't give a shit. Let's do barraging, Monstrous Veil. It's a miss. Are we so fucking for real right now? I'm gonna lose it. Oh no. Okay. No, I don't want to bust Ruby Triggers. 13. Hello? Let's go. Good game. Wait. They have helmet block? They did not. They did not. They blocked it earlier. Let's go. Exacxies. That's what I'm talking about. What do they have in here? Pummel and 2 Deathly Whales. What was in their arsenal? A Spellblade Assault. Okay. Cool. Lots of bleeds and using Scythe. Oh, I dream. I hope that one of the next Rune Blades in the next set uses Scythe. Or at least some form of a Scythe. It'll be the only thing that gets me to move back over to Rune Blade is to play Scythe main board. Like, that be the plan, is to play Scythe. Because I like that shit. That shit is cool. Okay, so Chain's kind of nasty. They're still doing Deathly Whale stuff. It's like the same deck, effectively. You're still able to pummel things. So, yes. Which means nobody's trying out Seeds yet. So it's just random testing. Just, I mean, I'd prefer to not play into heroes that are not going to have cards for them by the time Vegas happens. So for example, the first match I played today was against a Hala. I'm not playing against a Hala. So I want to go actually I think I do want to go first, oddly enough. I kind of want to go second in this matchup, but like I feel like I just need to push damage, so I just don't care. I need more 2s than 3s, so let's maybe get rid of the Clash of Mites or get rid of the red barragings. Yeah, because I'm not gonna combo here. Need to combo into this deck. I just need to kill them. It's not like they're gonna block anyway. So usually I go second to defy, but I think I'm trying to go first. I'm gonna see how this plays out. My hand is Wild Ride, yellow, Bear Fangs, blue. We're so good. We're so good. It's not those things though. Kind of rough. We'll see though. Player, you have to choose. You have to choose a Phoenix Flame to put into your graveyard. But yeah, like I'd like to not play into things that are like warriors using stuff from Mastery Pack Warrior, and I think that's like it. Everything else seems to be fine, right? I don't mind playing into like Seeds Chain or Tough Nut or Decimator, Great Axe, Olympia or whatever. Like, it's fine. Hello? Are we good, gang? Are you there? Champ? Also, the downfall of Talishar. Sometimes people just don't commit. We got 2 Intimidate, yeah. Said first. Oh, all right, I'm dead. GG. All right, I'm gonna go if you're not here. So, are you there? All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clean victory. All right, well, I'll try it again, I guess. Do it again. Yeah, I don't exactly know. Like, I'd prefer it to be meta stuff, probably. If I was to pair into stuff, I'd prefer it to be meta. So like Briar, Blaze, Oldhim, Briar, Blaze, Oldhim. There's other heroes, right? Icelander, Enigma, Dromai, even. Insane to think Dromai's a meta deck in this format, but so be it, I guess. Have fireworks started going off for anybody? Honestly, it's kind of interesting. It's like 8:30. I haven't seen any of them start locally. I think I've heard maybe a firework, but I guess the sun's still kind of out, so. Did I just eat my words? Did I just hear these things? All right. Bop, bop. Chain. All right, chain. Good luck, have fun. We are gonna put in these. They're going first. We just need to kill them, so we're gonna do that. Fireworks over there now. Cool. There you go. Yeah, it's probably dark. It's like still kind of light outside right now. But it's not that bad. All right, let's see if you've got it here. Okay, do we have another person who went AFK? Or is having internet issues? Yeah, it's late over on your end. Oh, disconnected. Okay, sick. What's happening? This is always my fear, is that I fear that I hope, and I do truly mean this, I hope that when people pair into me on Talishar, that they're not, like, scared I'm recording them. I might be, but, like, I could understand, like, if they know who I am, and they're like, well, this guy does content where he, like, makes these things, so. Let's hit him with the good luck, have fun. This person also has disconnected, it seems, maybe. First. Okay, make sure that we're not on anything else. Okay. We are good. Sweet. Okay. Kadachi's Fi. Are we so for real? What's happening? Why are we doing this? Why are we playing Kadachi's Fi? Oh, there they go. Fireworks are starting. Phoenix Rise from the Ashes blue. They have no starter in their hand? I mean, I'm not going to take Kadachi's, I guess, but... I hate leaking this damage early. I don't want to give armor. My turn is kind of good if I draw or discard a blue card. Is this the trick? Just like play this to get 3 free damage off on your opponent and then pass? I wonder if that's going to matter. Rise up. Huh. What the fuck? I don't want to give you armor. Okay. Also, they have 2 block on all of their equipment. So if we could maybe do something here, that'd be pretty cool. Rise up. This is just rupture Fi. Leaking 5 damage turn 0 really fucking sucks for me though. I gotta say, not happy with how that is. I just drew another one. Okay, don't miss. Don't miss. You can't miss. We didn't miss, but we did not get a blue off the top. Fuck. Put our blue in our freaking arsenal. I'm so mad. I needed to draw this blue, not discard it. I don't want to give up my armor. So they sent 1, 2, 3, 8. I sent 11. Blocking with their boots, probably. What does these do again? Instant destroys create an agility token. Activate this only if you hit 2 or more times as combat chain. Okay, give me the nuts on this next hand, please. Like, it's kind of good, actually. Hello? Except they have a full hand. It's just not as good as it would be for them. Uh-huh. Do the thing. Make it 7. Sure. I mean, my turn is Bear Fangs into Pack Hunt. My turn is Bear Fangs into... My turn is Agile Windup, Bear Fangs into Pack Hunt to kill them. So let's see what happens there. I'm just going to take 7. Go down to 8. What else can you send at me, friend? Two. I will give you armor. You will perish at my hands. Because at worst, you're sending 3 small points of damage into another rupture card. So you could send, you know, lava burst, right? You can dagger, buy back flame, send flame. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be actually kidding me. This is what we got? Wrath of fucking Retribution? Are we so for real? Yeah, get back your Phoenix Flame, sure. So now you can... pitch your Phoenix Flame to dagger. Although I wouldn't do all that, but... Dagger for 2, this perfectly blocks it. Love that for me, actually. Oh, they're free. I completely forgot they're free. I can't go to 2 in case this is... Well, it's not Draconic. It wouldn't be Draconic. So whatever it is, it needs to be a little bit more. They should have popped the Heat Wave here for this. The Lava Burst? It's not a Lava Burst. So we win, I think. Unless I whiff. That's a shame I didn't block with this, though. So, we are going to play Agile Windup. The ability. All right, what did we get? Come on. All right. We're gonna have pop trackers here, which is a shame. So I wonder if maybe it was the better opportunity to do. I mean, it would have ended the same anyway. We're just guaranteeing they can't block with one more card here. I don't know what instant they have that they're like sitting on. Yes. I guess this is the instant. This is an instant. So you should be able to block like what? If you block 6 here and take 2, that's like huge, but. Oh. So I win? Although I don't know. Kodachi Fi tends to play D-reacts. So that might be like a springboard somersault down there. Which would suck and would mean I'd die. So. Do we get there? Do we get there? We got there. Good game. Okay. So that tracks. Ooh. I don't know why you. I mean, I guess I understand why you put that in there. This card just does not seem good in a deck that you want to always be sending an attack. Like, I get playing it to get a Phoenix Flame to then you just use the fucking thing, but what happens when you don't have Phoenix Flames left in your deck? You just don't get this anymore. You get to Ponder, like that's pretty cool. But you're giving up 2 pieces of armor here that would have saved you, by the way, if you did this. So if you kept the Tiger package instead, you would have been able to keep these 3 and it would have been fine. But I mean, we pretty much just had to hold out to the end, hope you didn't have it. You didn't have it, so we ended up getting a victory there. Another one. Send it around. Ooh, okay. We're definitely gonna go first. Good luck, have fun. Now the real question here is, are they on Kalashar or are they on arrows? Like a manta build. They're on a Death Dealer build. Okay. Does this hand do what I think it does? I don't like not using. I mean, I can't just send this. There's 3 misses in my fucking hand. Barraging Beatdown, Smell Fear, discard this, this, Quad Intim, 11. What the fuck? What kind of turn 0 is this, dude? What are we fucking talking about? Quad Intim turn 0 is crazy. That was insane. I'm like, wait a minute. I think this just beats the brakes off of them. That's crazy. I mean, they still can block 4 here, so theoretically they'll only take 7, right? But like, giving up your armor turn 0 sucks a lot. And then they just get their whole hand to do what? Send like 10 damage? This would make me concede. Like, if my Marino's opponent turn 0 was intimidate every card out of my hand, deal. Yeah, okay. That's yeah. Good game. That was great. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that shit. I'm so sorry to me, mama. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do all that to you. That never happens. God damn. Medax for 11, turn 0. What are you gonna do? Block for 4. What do they even draw? What does their turn look like? Right? Because that's the other benefit of getting to do this turn 0 is that they don't get to change any of this in their hand. So their hand is gonna be what? Pitch to load this Bolton Shot to then play a Lace to then send a Bolton Shot for 7 and nothing. Like, send 7. Like, I did all this, intimidate every card of their hand, and they're also still just going to deal 7, in which I'm just going to block with my armor and then send it again. What did I have in my next hand? Okay, my next hand sucked, if that's what it was worth. Next hand was bad. Mighty Wind Up, Unexpected Back Shot, Unexpected Backhand, and Rough Up. So this could have been Intimidate, send 7, or it could have been Intimidate, because this was on top of my deck. So quad Intim again. I don't know. That was a time. I did not think that would happen. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. That's kind of cool. Just fun things, right? So we've gotten a few games in so far. What do we have as far as our records? We lost a lot of the games early on today, though. So our record's probably not looking very good. 70% win rate. So not bad. This is where we're kind of looking right now. So we had 2 losses, 4 wins. We lost against a Phi, we lost against a Hala, but we beat everything else, which is pretty good, right? 2 chain wins, an Enigma win we got through. This was last time too. We got 1 loss. So we're eking them out. Obviously, multiply this by 10, it's probably going to be looking somewhere around, like, even if it's genuinely, and I mean this, even if it's somewhere around like 55% after like 100 games or something, it's in a pretty okay spot. Like, I think that's not terrible. I think that's pretty fine. A good place to be. But I'm gonna have to try it out on paper, see how it is too. Something I do want to check too is some meta results. I'm curious on how people are looking at Silver Age over the last 30 days. Let's actually try the last week, since we saw the ban list earlier, right? I doubt people have had 436 games over the course of this, but maybe they have. But assuming that's the case, damn, Basilio's getting reps in right now. What does it lose to? It loses to Enigma. There's not really anything else. These are all decks that have had like a decent amount of play into each other. So like these are decks that are being played, these are decks that are not. So Reinhardt 46%. Briar losses make sense. Cilio losses are kind of interesting. I wouldn't expect Cilio losses to happen, but maybe they're not on Scara. Cilio also, unfortunately, is just one of those decks where, kind of like how they are in CC right now, you could just roll up and go into Cilio and be like, okay, surely they're slinging spells. I'm going to bring AB3. You flip over AB3 and they say, okay, forego again, forego again, forego again, forego again spell, which sucks. But vice versa can happen too. Vice versa, you could bring in all the armor you want to be like, okay, I'll bring in like AB1 to just prevent a couple little bits of the arcane and then block out all this physical damage that comes in, and then they're going to be like, okay, cool, here's you know, pop Major Master's Boots, play Cosmic Flare, send Meteoric Impact, send Meteoric Impact, send Snapback. That's like, you just kind of die at that point. So I could see that being the case. Phi also looking to be kind of a rough game. And then Bravo oddly being pretty rough too, gotta say. Dorinthia, it seems like a freaking immediate loss, but there's only 21 games like recorded amongst those. So it looks like most people are out there playing Briar, getting a lot of games into Briar here. Blaze also is getting a lot of stuff. Dromai's getting a lot of things. Dromai's got some pretty good play in many of these decks here. Besides, losses to Lexi is crazy to me. How do you do that? How do you lose to Lexi? I feel like that deck I feel like Dromai beats the brakes off of Lexi. Am I wrong? Interesting. I mean, there's only 31 games in total, so not a big spread of stuff. Deck does beat Acilio though, for sure. Beats Blaze and Briar as well. 58% win rate into those heroes, which is kind of nuts. But Acilio, I don't know. I think out of all of these, like Briar's obviously got the best matchups, it looks like. But Snapshot combo? I mean, sure, Snapshot, like the whole thing is that Dromai blocks really well. Like Dromai can block 3 with all of her dragons. Also has like Oasis and Sand Cover and Test of Strength, I think there are on the horizon. They've got like cards to block 4, so I don't know why it would be like that oppressive, but I don't know. I don't know enough. But taking a look at the overall stuff, I mean, like you're kind of just looking at like 52, 53, 53, 58, 58. It's insane that Enigma has such a high win rate into these things. Her losses are to Bravo, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how you lose to Bravo. Or not Bravo, Dromai. That's a Dromai, not Bravo. That makes sense, though. And then Rhinar loss. 100% win rate in Oldham. Crazy work. That's insane. 19 games. All wins. It's kind of nuts. So overall, I mean, like if you're looking for like a battle box, right? I think Briar's a great pick. Acilio's a great pick. You can choose between Dromai or Enigma. I think if you're based, you're probably choosing Enigma. And I mean that because I love Dromai. But Dromai's kind of a pain in a lot of people's asses. And I feel like Enigma's gameplay is a little bit more intricate, I guess is the word. And then you have like, you can choose between Bravo or Oldham. Oldham has a little bit of a better win rate into some of these. Bolton getting up there, or Dorinthia even, doing pretty well too. So, kind of cool. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Love to see that. But like smaller subset of games. Enigma out of the box is a lot of fun. I think out of the box was a lot of fun. I mean, I think she's a good deck. Does really well. I think Clear Conscience was like a great card to add in there. But yeah, so good old Rhinar. Rhinar just putting in the work. Oh, there's the fireworks now. Firework time. Happy 4th, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. We do a couple more games probably. I theoretically like to run like 10 more games. Oh, what's up, Amp? I'll go first for sure. We'll do this. Sure. You are gonna have those. I think I just need to kill you. You do play the D. Blaze usually plays the D react, so we're not gonna worry about all that. We're just gonna send it, I guess. See what we do. Same concept here. I'm gonna do it. Go ahead and do a thing. I'm gonna barraging beatdown. Intimidate a card. I'm gonna agile windup ability. Intimidate a card. I'm gonna play Meat Axe. Intimidate a 3rd card. Send for 7. Block 5. Take 2. Yep. Arsenal's card. Hope you didn't draw any pumps. Not pumps. Op stuff. This hand's kind of good, actually. Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna need to AB here. But I can do this into this. Double amp. Foreboding Bolt. Nah, you're good. I don't need to do that at all. I could do this. Pitch. How are the unbans feeling for Rhinar? Some Vigorous Smash Up was good. Vigorous Smash Up was very good. Very good, Venom. I do quite like it. I would say it is... I'd say it's not, like, the most busted thing to have happened to the hero, but it's definitely, like, pretty good. All right, Wild Ride and some blues. Let's go. Come on. Hit me with it. Oh, God, this hand's bad. Ooh, not the Whispers. I'm fucked, gang. This is going to suck. I think I just like it as a yellow 6. But yeah, effectively, right? It's not bad. Okay. I don't really have a way to go about doing this that isn't great. We've got a Bear Fangs. We should pop trackers here, just because we kind of have to. I do want to pop trackers here. You're gonna deal arcane damage to me. I'm gonna hate it, but I'd rather rip these cards out of your... I'd rather rip these cards out of your hand so you can't use them. But you can respond here to stuff. Better moves is that I get to use Scarra Strapping here. If it's really like lethal, I'm gonna save this only when I get hit for lethal, so... Okay, block 5, and then you're gonna take 8 points of damage. Nice. Huge. 8 points of damage. And this is what we're doing. Okay. One feels risky. One is fine. The reason why one is good is because you're just ABing one to then activate Scarra Strapping. That's all you're doing here, so. Don't miss. Please. Please. All I need is for this to not miss. Please. Please. That's all I need. Please. Please just don't miss. Please don't get the blue barraging beat down off the top of the deck, please. Oh, thank God. It's actually so good. Hello? But yeah, pretty much the whole thing for the AB for this matchup is you want to pitch to AB. Usually you're pitching to this so you can send this, right? But like if you're trying to also prevent some arcane damage and maybe you have like a blue in here that is not a 6, you can pitch into AB to then pitch to then have a 6 in there for Scarra Strapping. So I win, I think. I win, I think. How much AB is in the side? There's just, if you're going against Runeblade, it's AB 1 on the arms. If you're going against Wizard, it's AB 1 on the head and then Spell Void 3 on the arms. That's it. All right, can your spell kill me? Guess not. GG. Spellfire Cloak. What are we Spellfire Cloaking? Oh, I see. To prevent one. Yeah. Good game. Yeah, not a problem. Good game, Amp. Good game. Ooh, they had the nucleus and everything enhanced. I don't know. I would have sent that shit probably. Not, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, I don't think, but that was kind of rough. Ending the game on 11 energy counters and only having sent like a fire mind or turn to mind fire or whatever. Kind of crazy. Scare Strap, I'm telling you, Scare Strapping is the card that is going to keep Wizards at bay. This card is great. It is so good. Genuinely, this card just says, go ahead. Emeritus Scolding? How about it deals 3 damage? Yeah, that's about how I do. Now, obviously, I won the die roll, which we both know is pretty good in my favor. I also triple intimed on said die roll and dealt 2 damage. Your turn was then like opt and like send. It was like opt and then send Foreboding Bolt for 3. I don't like Foreboding Bolt for what it's worth. I don't think that card is very good. I think you have more than enough opt in the deck to where you do not need that. But I can understand why people run it. Like it is a deck. It is a card. Yeah, Venom, this is the deck if you want to take a look. This is the main board here. If we're going against physical, this is kind of what you want to play. Main general stuff. I am playing the blue or the yellow reincarnate for fatigue. It's not like it's never come up, but when it does get to go to the bottom, it's pretty fucking cool. So, and really at the end of the day, that just means that if it does come down to fatigue, my turn is always going to be pitch to, let's say I get the opportunity to have that hold. If I only have 2 cards left in my deck and they're both reincarnates and I get to go pitch reincarnate, send Medax, discard reincarnate to the bottom of the deck, so on and so forth, then we're good. But CC for one. I see. That makes sense. But yeah, Vigorous Smash Up Red and Yellow are fine. I think the reasons that these cards are just like significantly better than the Red Clash of Might that was in here is because you get to filter the top card of your deck. Like blocking with this card, looking at the top card of the deck and being like, oh shit, that's a miss. I need that to be a hit. Put it to the bottom. Is huge because it means that you get the ability to then guarantee that your next attack is going to intimidate your opponent. So having Vigorous Smash Up is very, very good. Other than that, though, I mean, the deck does pretty good combo-wise. If I see 2 Red Barraging Beatdown and, like, a Bear Fangs, like, it's kind of Jover, honestly. Not to mention if it's, like, 2 Barraging Beatdown and then I, like, pop Monstrous Veil, draw, discard another 6, and then send Bear Fangs. Kind of good, actually. So, the deck can certainly Quad Intimidate very well. And because it can Quad Intimidate super well, it just pushes damage like no other. But you have to have a sick follow-up turn if your opponent does not die on the turn you Quad Intimidate. If you Quad Intimidate and your opponent is like not at 5 life or something afterwards, like, you have to have another follow-up afterwards to do it again, right? Even if it's like a double or a triple intim, it's totally fine. But yeah. I might change out the Bear Hug for another Buck Wild. I do feel like going wider is better, but then there's situations where like the deck obviously fails into aggro pretty hard. So I feel like playing another Bear Hug would be better for a better arsenal target. So I can just have something in pitch, right? Because this card only says play this only if you pitched a card with 6 or more power this turn. So if you have a card with 6 more power in pitch, you're good. Yeah, so deck's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Let's get another game going. I think it's got some legs for sure. Okay, Cilio. This is a deck that's very interesting to me. Good luck, have fun. This is kind of where it gets weird because again, it could be a 0 for 4 build, it could not be. I think I'm gonna just assume it is a spell build and keep things accordingly. They're not really gonna have D-reacts, so we can probably play this. I might take these out even. No, we're gonna leave them in. Okay, so far it looks like a spell build. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's do the ability, make a might token, intimidate a card. So the only downfall is we're not going to be able to double intim here. Okay, they are playing. They're drawing, discarding. I'm wondering if they're. I wonder if that was the only instant in their hand. I want to set up the Savage Sash and Arsenal so I can send even more damage. Leviathan Sage. Ooh, okay. Cosmic Suture. So what I'll probably do here is AB. And unfortunately, this stays around if I don't try to kill it. So I will AB 1. Of course, of course. 3 arcane damage from Suture. I will AB 1. I will not prevent anymore. Send 5 damage. Oh, see, this hand would have been so good. No, frick. Freaking heck, dude. Ooh, you know what I just realized, though? The benefit of this is that sometimes they play instants that block instead of actual cards that block. And therefore, I get value off of playing Barraging Beatdown here. But we'll see. They were able to deal 2 damage to me where I was only able to deal 1. So odds are, I think the reason why this deck does so much better into me than Blaze does, for example, is just because it gets to block and deal the arcane. I'll say nothing with Mindfire. That's fine. So we're probably gonna play this Intimidated card. We'll see what they give us. If they give us anything here, we're good. Like if they pitch to play a card, then we're good. It's 11. They're gonna give me 2 cards here. Not to destroy beaten trackers. So if these 2 are instants, there's no way they're not blocking, right? They're gonna play like a Voltic Veil here, right? Absorb in Aether. That's huge, actually. They did not play a spell. Or they didn't play an instant. So they're whatever this is probably not gonna get sent at me. 5 damage. Huge, actually. Ooh. Okay, we can still kill here. I'm gonna give you this. So they are playing 0 for 4s. The real question here is, do we double int him? I don't even know if we can double. We can double swing. We can't double int him, though. Okay, strike twice. That's fine. I'll take 3. Okay, now the real question here is we should do this first. Because we don't want to get caught. Right? Because this would suck. What we'd much rather want to do... Well, caught is a weird word. Because we want to pitch, but we also can't pitch this. So we need... Oh, Jesus Christ, this sucks, actually. Let's just force it. Let's just force it and see. Okay, so they're going to Cilio. We can still pitch to AB. It's actually kind of the better part here, but if we pitch to AB, we need to pitch like this card. We pitch Vigor Smash up here, which would be the best. Voltic Veil. Pinging 2. I will say nothing to this. Okay. I definitely think we just kill them here, right? Just gotta not miss. Just gotta not miss. Huge. I do want to destroy beaten trackers. Oh no, they still have 4 block here. Since 7, so they take 3. They have no cards in hand. They're gonna give me their armor. They have 2 cards left in hand, and if it's a freaking like big spell, it's gonna suck. Yep. Pop both of those. Take 3, go down to 1. And then we clash, and I unexpected backhand you to win. That's how this works, right? Okay. Okay. We do also have an agility token on our turn, which is kind of good. But we have to be so incredibly sure about this. Our goal would be they do nothing to us. If they do nothing to us, we then pitch. We send Rough up for this. Comic Collision. For 3? Ooh, they're amping. I mean, I have to block this, right? Maybe one. I do have to destroy my Scara. I mean, if that kills me, it kills me. Whatever. It's the end of the world, I guess. Be 7 into 5 intimidate. I don't think there's a world they can beat me here because they don't have. I mean, 5 arcane is kind of rough, but if we already know they're 1 strike twice down. If they have a snapback, they could, but they can't play anything at instant speed that is a action. Okay, Cosmic Flare is kind of good. Wait, oh, they used a why not just play Cosmic Flare? I guess they're cycling. I think we win. Good game. Yeah, good game. Crazy. Okay. Woo! Yeah, turned Mind Fire in there. God dang. So they had a turned Mind Fire and a Comet Collision in their hand. And they could only send the Comet Collision. If I didn't pop there... Well, actually... I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. If I didn't pop there... They would have to block with all this anyway. They don't have instant speed arcane to send to me, so good stuff. Lined up pretty well. So Acilio's winnable. Were they on the foregoing? It seems like just Lightning Surges and Entwined Lightnings were the only thing that were 0 for 4s they kept in the deck, which is, you know, not bad. I feel like it takes out some of the like power cards though, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, I don't know. Chorus? If an action or instant card you would control deals arcane damage this turn, instead it deals that much +1. Okay, so it's an amp spell. Sure. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that was kind of fun. Kind of a fun little thing. I think it's just like waiting to the last minute to do anything regarding your armor or blocking is like the key. Like even there, right? I could have technically gone down to 1, but if I went down to 1, I could have overextended. I would have had 1 in pitch still, I guess, theoretically, so... It's interesting. Okay. So some more wins on our matchups, it looks like. 12 games. 75% win rate. Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, Reinar is a lot of fun. I do think that Reinar is certainly the best brute in the format right now, because they're able to present the same amount of damage that KO was able to, but like better, because it forces your opponent to not block, right? The thing with KO was like KO, you were able to send Wild Ride into Savage, into Mandible Claw, into a 7 power attack, right? So you're theoretically threatening 16 damage on average a turn if that all lined up very well. And that's a lot, but most Guardians can block that out. What Reinar does is Reinar sends 8 into 5, which is like 13 damage, right? So not as high of a ceiling, but it forces your opponent to not block the way they want. You know, ripping out like D-reacts from their hand or blues that they need to pay for their D-reacts, etc. Sometimes you're able to triple into him too. Like, I mean, I think probably the most, if I were to consider the most powerful line in the deck, it would be 2 blues. It's one of 2 things, right? It's either 2 blues that are preferably Wrecker Romps, or a yellow, I guess, theoretically, but it's really a blue. is you start the game, or you start the turn, you have your boots up, and you go ahead and you send, you have a Savage Feast in arsenal, and you have a Bare Fangs in hand. You pitch a blue, send Bare Fangs, get a hit off the top, you intimidate your opponent's hand, you're sending 8, you pop your beaten trackers, or no, sorry, you'll have an agility token. An agility token is what you'll have. So you have an agility token, you start with a Bare Fangs, you draw discard, you then come in for 8 go again. You then pay your 1 remaining floating resource to send a Savage Feast for 1 or for 6. It draws discards, it also hits another 6. You pop beaten trackers, it gets go again, and then you pop, and then you use whatever remaining resources you have left to send either a Ravenous Meat Axe, or if you happen to have something like a Rough Up, you can send Rough Up into that too. So probably it'd be more like Wild Ride into Savage Feast into Rough Up, right? So 6 into 6 into 7. That's an easy 19 points of damage and 3 intimidates. Well, it's not 3, it's 2 intimidates. So you probably want to end on a Bare Fangs. So that's probably more accurate. Is you swing with a Wild Ride, swing with a Savage Feast, pop your boots, swing with a Bare Fangs. So you're sending 6, 12, 20 points of damage. If all of them hit and you intimidate 3 times, which means your opponent only gets blocked for 1. You can also do another cool turn in which if you're able to save Barraging Beatdown, even a 3rd Barraging Beatdown. Because what is the method for this? This is Barraging Beatdown. You can even Smell Fear to get a 6 out of your hand. To intimidate twice. So quad intimidate, use Smell Fear in arsenal. This send, I mean, it'd probably be just send Axe for 4, 8, 13 quad intimidate. There's just a lot of really cool lines that are like, they're math-ish, but like when they line up really, really good. So there's almost a world where I play yellow Smell Fear instead of blue, just because like yellow Smell Fear, you get another +1, but it does the same thing. Sometimes that +1 matters though. But I would rather, I guess, like seeing the 1 of in blue is bad. This card I might see more of because we now have more Clash cards in the deck. So I might even remove like a Pack Call or a Mighty Windup or something and put it in a Unexpected Backhand. That way my odds of clashing with my opponent are higher. The only thing that makes this bad, it might be like an Assault and Battery actually might be the card I get rid of to put Unexpected Backhand. Because this just says like, okay, cool. Push, you clash with your opponent, ping them for 1. But if you deal with an arcane hero, this does not matter. This does not do anything at all. So that is how it be. But yeah, pretty cool deck. I think I like it a lot. There are times in which this could possibly like get run over by hyper aggro, but odds are your hyper aggro decks are probably going to get blown out by fatigue in the most part. So that would be that. But I think Rhinar is what I'm going to build for my battle box. It's already what I have built for my battle box. I just it doesn't have the bigger smash ups in it. What does my battle box look like right now, though, is really the thing. I need, out of the cards I have in my decks, I have Rhinar, I have Briar, the wizard I have is Icelander, and I still think Icelander's like kind of good, but I do think Acilio's better, and honestly a lot more fun. So Acilio might be the one that I end up putting in that wizard slot instead. Because like Blaze is cool, but I do think Acilio kind of fits a bit better of my theming. I think my Ranger is still Riptide. Although apparently Lexi's doing work right now, so that's kind of interesting. My Illusionist is Dromai, because that's my girl. And I just have to have her at an event. Who else did I build? I want to build Decimator Great Axe Olympia again. So Decimator Great Axe Olympia is going to be one of the warrior in the list. I might take out Dash for that, because Dash is like cool, but I don't know that Dash is going to do very well in the format itself. I also have Oldhim built, so I've already got Oldhim there. And then we have Runeblade, Wizard, Mechanologist, Guardian, Illusionist, Brute, Ranger, Wizard, Illusionist. Did I say Illusionist already? Wait, okay. Brute, Guardian, Illusionist, Mechanologist, Runeblade, Ranger, Wizard, Warrior? Warrior? Do I have another wizard? I can't even remember what's in my own decks. I've completely forgotten. Hopping off outside. It's kind of nice that, like, we're out in the distance from a lot of the fireworks. Kind of nice that there's not like a lot of noise. It's quite quiet over here. I got both my cats in here hanging out with me. It's just a good time. A good time. Been having a fun time. You been having a good time? Y'all out there watching your fireworks? Hanging out, vibing? For the record, this is an energy drink because I'm tired. Yeah, I do think Reinhardt is probably going to be the thing I'm going to bring. The meta seems pretty open right now too, which is kind of interesting to me, because I did not expect it to be with Briar coming back. But no idea where my cats are. Probably shut them out. Yeah, definitely get them in. Wrangle them in. My cats are just asleep. Little Bubba's asleep right over here. Right over here. I think Millie is not in this room. I think she's in our bedroom sleeping. Sweet little babies. All right. Well, we can maybe play some video games now. We've done some nice Reinhardt practice for about 2 hours. Is there another deck you wanted to see more games of against Reinhardt, or do you want to just vibe? Y'all just want to vibe a little bit? Let me see what's on my Steam library too. I haven't opened up Steam in like a minute. Might have something, although it'll probably end up me downloading something. Reinhardt practice is good. I mean, it's turning out pretty good. Turning out pretty good, Kato, I gotta say. I'm not disappointed with how Reinhardt is playing right now. Now, granted, it's on Talishar, right? So I can't exactly be like, oh my god, like, you know, I'm the best player in the entire world because I keep beating these Talishar players, but I think the deck is pretty good. And I'll take pretty good. It's better. I think it has a better matchup into more things that are in the meta than most other decks. So that's probably the only reason I want to play it. Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, well, we'll see if when I'm not testing jank into you. That's really what it is. Ooh. Wilds is on sale. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is on sale. There are a lot of things on sale, my god. A lot of stuff on sale. I gotta update my computer. It's really what it is. I'd love to do more PC gaming, but my computer is so freaking outdated. I have to like completely 180 this thing. So it's probably going to be the next like purchase I make when it comes to stuff is after PT. I'm probably just going to save like every dollar I have, unless of course one of the new heroes is so cool that I want to play them. And just build a new computer so I can get this shit updated. Oh, there this is, RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I was informed that there's a game called RuneScape Dragon Wilds that's like a newer version of RuneScape. It's an early access game. Interesting. It seems like a better, like, quality version of the game, so that's kind of cool. Reiner versus Bolton's pretty fun. I believe it. I bet that's pretty Bolton favored if I were to guess. That sounds like it's pretty Bolton favored to me. Let's see. There's probably not too much that I like have that I can't like get again. Oh, I'd love to play this on PC. I doubt this would be played on PC. What else do I have? I do have Slay the Spire. Oh, we can play Warframe too. Warframe's a good game. If you haven't seen Warframe at all, another game that I really enjoy. But yeah, I think we're good on testing for Rhinar right now. Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I'd have to download all the I don't think I haven't played Warframe since the War Within version. Right? That's what that one was. The War Within. The one with the Hell one. Yeah, he's expected under the couch. Gotta be specific now. Just yeah, true. Well, I don't know that I want to like commit to that. It's kind of why I want to play Honkai Star Rail, just because like I kind of enjoy doing some RPG-esque things. I don't know. I kind of just want to like play Final Fantasy. If I'm being so for real. Or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. I want to play Kingdom Hearts so bad. The Demogorgon. Oh my god. Look at this whole thing, geez Louise. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's maybe play a little bit of games. Let's play a little something then, why don't we? Yeah, I think we're gonna play... I'm gonna hop on Star Rail, and I'm gonna see how we feel about it. And if I immediately want... You know what? Actually, I lied. I took one... I literally just, like, loaded this up, and I immediately went up. I know that I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna have, like, 8,000 fucking things to actually, like, just side quest forever. I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. What should we play? Unfortunately, whatever we play is going to take a ton of time to download. You know what? Actually, I guess what I could do, I could play some PlayStation for y'all. Maybe that's what we do. I do have some games on the PlayStation. You know what? Let me do that real quick. Give me 1 sec here. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna see if this breaks my stream. All right, so far so good. Downfall here is that there we go. Rebuilding database. Hopefully you all can hear it. Log in real quick. Nothing's broken. All right. Let's see here. What do I want to play? Let's actually see how this runs. Well, I know how it'll run. Continue. We can play Oblivion. I can play Jack and Daxter. It's a fun game if you guys have ever played Jack and Daxter before. Okami's a game that, like, I love to death. I could play more. I don't want to play more Monster Hunter Stories. Otherwise, I'd have to download another game. So let's just play Jack and Daxter. Why not? Why not? Some good old PS2 stuff. Hell yeah. All right, hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll turn it down. The Precursor Legacy. Yeah, E33 is good. Although that I've ooh, gotta be loud for you. Loud. If it's loud for me, it's loud for you. There's no way, right? All right. So if y'all don't know Jack Daxter,
the Bluesky disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go
45 power cells. Is it still loud, or do you want it to be quieter? Good now? Okay, cool.
Do me a favor and keep away from those dark eco boxes.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Daxter. You wouldn't know Dark Eco if it hit you in the foot.
Those must be the infested plants old Lognog was talking about.
I bring this through to here, right? Yeah. They do grow back. Okay, that's what I thought. Uh-oh, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. They're growing back faster than I can actually do anything. You did it. Nice. Ah, what a good game. Y'all played Jack and Daxter at all?
Expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over. Get on with it.
Yeah, right? I mean, looking at the graphics we had back then, and this is like...
He might have a power cell.
This is literally, like, not even that bad. Like, this is still PlayStation, like, 2. Okay. Okay, don't fall off. All right. Good talk. Good talk. Snake Eater, Zone of Enders, and Star Ocean 3. Ooh. I have not played any of the Metal Gear Solid games. That's something I want to do for my gaming channel when I start that, is actually play Metal Gear Solid so I can be based. I missed one. Rick. Oh, I needed it. Do I have a turbo boost? I forget if I have a boost. I think I do. Yeah, PS2 to what we have now looks bad, sure, yeah. I don't know if we have a boost. I think we need to get eco thing here. I just need to jump. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that was so good, dude. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was so good. I didn't ever actually own it. I literally just like, I just like always played it over at a friend's house. Am I supposed to follow you, or what is that? Come back here, you tiny little piece of shit. Oh, I almost had you too. Almost had you too. Weren't for that meddling dog, son of a gun. Jump down here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna hit you. Gotcha. I didn't have a precursor orb at all. What are we talking about? Ow.
Me. Those dark eco boxes are bad news.
Oh, are there other ones? There probably are other ones. Yeah, there are other ones, I see. Okay, learn the pattern. I can't go over that. Okay, cool. Okay, I need to drift around these corners. Good talk. Okay. Cannot. Gotcha. Gotcha. Don't hit the dark eco boxes. That's my impression of fucking Daxter. Don't do it. Your whole life will be in jeopardy if you even attempt it. Your family will fucking die. Okay. Let's get over here. There's a time trial thing. Oh, that's right, there's this. Alright, there's another one of these things. Where don't hit the dark eco boxes. Catching up to you. Don't do anything weird. Don't do anything weird. You'll get there. Go ahead. And get hit with this freaking, come on, what are we doing here? I'm gonna hit this box, nope. Oh, I literally had hit you? What are we talking about here? There we go. Jeez Louise. Another one. Back for y'all later. You juked me. I'm mad. Oh, come on. I swear to God, I'm gonna hit my... Fuck. Oh, we got him though. See, that time we hit the dark eco boxes and we got a precursor orb. I think Daxter doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Good flying! Those lurkers were no match for your Zoomer. That's one more power cell.
That's one more power cell. All right, we gotta gather all these, and there's gotta be the way up here. I gotta do like a map thing. Ow. Okay, come on. And this is the race.
One ring down, a bunch to go.
I think I fail these like all the time. Yep, because this happens. Oh my god, are we so for real right now? We hit the dark eco box. I knew it. Can't hit another one or I die. Oh my god. Let's go. I'm gonna hit this dark eco box and die, right? Like immediately? I'm crazy with it. Let's go. This is my favorite hero, Jack. Jack is a mechanologist. Utilizes these cool little precursor orbs that you can use as resources to create potions for yourself. I'm making an original character. Do not steal. Original character. Do not steal. Also, I decided I wanted to play a favorite of mine instead of Star Rail. Okay, I think we've gotten everything in this area. I think now I just need to go figure out what to do with the rest of this map. More live ground. I mean, I still will probably end up playing Star Rail at some point. What is that thing again? Why is it always trying to hide when it looks away at me? More expansion cards might be touched. Yeah, honestly, I think there's, you know, mechanologists, it's always never their meta until it is, so I think I could see that happening. Okay, so you're telling me that I have to do something here. How do I get this thing? I keep forgetting. Supposed to sneak up on it? It's always a Jack meta, for real. Okay, I'm gonna maybe this area. Navigate the blue precursor rings, free 7 scout flies. Okay, so there's a whoops, I forgot. Circle is so there's still a scout fly somewhere out here. Can't get around that. Where did I miss a scout fly? Oh no, I need to go in here. This is where this is. Yeah, dude. Tree frog Jack meta. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's that shit right there. Okay, where are we finding this last? Where are we finding this last scout fly? Is it on top of it? So when could I have gotten up there? How do I get up there? Well, there's a way to get over there, but I don't see it. Scoutfly in this area. Oh, there's the blue precursor rings. But I don't know that I can get up there yet. How do you do, fellow mechanologists? It's me, your boy Jack. I see. Aha. We found this too. Perfect. And then we just need to do this.
Hurry! There's the next ring!
I'm gonna lose this one too. Or find a way to lose it, I should say. What the fuck? How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, like that, I guess. I did not think that rock was gonna let me launch off that. I'm so for real. So for real. Hello? I jumped over it. We're so good at this game.
Quick! You've got to fly through each ring before they turn off.
What? Well, that's what I did. Damn it. I hit a dark eco box. Look what you've made me do. Alright, well, I guess we need to go back into this area. Try it again. I can't believe I jumped over it. I hate these friggin' race games. Well, okay, wait a minute. Stop. I hate games where I have to drive a vehicle. Don't cancel me for that. That's not what I meant. Wow. And we jump. And we go here, and we go here, and we go here, and we go up here. We go over here. Can I please just have my precursor orb? Oh my god. Oh my god. Please be quick. Ah! Please be quick. See, I knew you were gonna try to juke me like that. Where does it go? It's over here. Oh my god, it's so long. Long and convoluted. Where is it now? I'm gonna fall. Oh no. Oh, it's so Jover. Oh, it's so Jover. Oh no. I was doing so good too. I was doing so good. I panicked. Alright, luckily this is the last like ring one we gotta do, so. And we, yep. And we go over here, and we go over here, and we go down here, and we go up here. Tight turn around here. This was the scary one because it's so far away. Oh, are you kidding me right now? I'm gonna be so mad. I know it's right here. It's right. It's right over here. Forgot it. Swaps on you. And we go here. Okay, do not mess this up, Alex. Don't mess it up. No, are you so for real? Oh, God. Oh, no, dude, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Throw it away. Throw it away. I don't even want to do it anymore. just want to know where it ends. It's gonna not end for like I'm like 3 rings off from like beating this thing. And up. And we go over here, and we go up. We go over here. Yep. Down the hatch. Over and under. Up over here. Come on, come on. We've got this. This is the run. It was almost not the run. All right, send us through. Okay, are we so for real right now? This is almost not the run. I forgot. It swaps like this. This is the run, I feel it. I feel it. It's gotta not be a bitch about this. Just do it like we do all the other ones. Let's go. We were just a couple rings off. Good God. End of the world for me. Okay, cool. Oh, Dark Eco box. Cool. Awesome to see that. So we got all the ones. There's 2 here that are unknown. I'm almost certain that one of them is because of that little creature that keeps popping in and out of the ground. There's 3 more of these in Precursor Basin. Gotta be something I gotta do to like gotta be something I could do to beat that thing. Well, there's one of the precursor orbs. I actually need to get that. I guess I can't get the beat on that thing yet, so... Is there anything else I'm supposed to be doing in this area? There's a whole thing out that way. Not sure what that's about. Okay, what are we supposed to do for this, though? Also, there's this, and I don't know where this leads to, so I can't remember where it leads to. Okay, well, maybe we'll just go back, then, I guess. Although I do wish I got the other precursor orbs. I think I'm down only 2 of them. Or not orbs, whatever they call the eggs. Not anything over here in the water. I bet they're over here. Aha! Like, I vaguely recall seeing them when I was going through here. Yeah. Well, that does not get me a thing. Okay, well. Fuck me, I guess. I'm just gonna go. get on out of here. That was fun. Hopefully you had the joyous occasion of listening to motor sounds for the last several hours. Okay, I gotta remember how combat works. There's a scout fly.
Oh, my aching head.
His aching
I
head.
thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full
Rock.
of valor, armor
That's tough nut up there.
shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco, and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on.
Rip.
And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here. to do
These
me
are
harm.
precursor orbs.
Yeah.
Power
good
cells are the
job,
other
tough
thing that
guy.
I get.
But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure. And seal my doom? All right. Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
All right.
Oh,
Pontoon me, friend.
wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs. All right. I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Oh, and we get a power cell for it. That's sick. Sick. Okay. 36 power cells is also like a lot. How do I get down there? Ah, here we go. Oh, I got a trophy level up. I don't know what the hell that means. Lost Precursor City. I can't get over there, can I? Nope. I guess I can. Lost Precursor City. Together we shall determine what is underneath this hole. There's fish. There's tons of fish. Okay, come on now. Alright, can't touch the electricity. It's bad for you. You got it. This is going to turn, I was about to say, it's going to turn green and creepy soon. Ooh, that was close. Oh god. Get out of here. Ow. Well, that looks like a precursor orb to me. I have to turn on some stuff to do this, right? There's so much happening. I forget what this all is. Supposed to get something here. It's just a precursor orb just vibing in the middle of that area. Okay. Or not a precursor. I keep thinking they're called precursor orbs, and they're not. Literally not what they're called. They're called power cells. Ow. Come on, are we so for real?
I was right behind you, Jack! Really, I was.
Really, I was. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing thing that happens to me and me only. This needs blue eco, so we need to do something about that. I think that's over there. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's all we got over there, I guess. Not enough. Let's go over here. Okay. I forgot about this area entirely. It doesn't even feel real. Easy. Gotcha. Oh, I need them to blow that up. Okay. Or I didn't need to do that, but... This looks familiar. I feel like we were just here. Okay, well... Like all these in a row. I'm so good at this game. $38 of them. And there's a lot in this area. Raise the chamber. Scout flies, of course. Gosh, look at the amount of dark eco in the bottom of that thing. I hate that I need these orbs. Yeah, that's just a whirlpool, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh. Okay, that was a weird enemy. I don't recall that at all. Okay. I'm dead. God, what happened there? Did I get the orb from over here? Yeah, I felt they were gonna come over here too. I was like, get out of here with this. It's like a slide down to the bottom there. Interesting. No, are we so for real? I'm gonna die down here. I can't believe this. Nope, I don't even want to try it. I need to be right here when it happens. I wish there wasn't a freaking... A timer didn't start immediately during the cutscene. Oh, and now they're timed going back too, huh? Okay, I'm dead now. Woo-wee, that was close. All right. Gonna take a slide. All right, we're grooving, we're sliding. Huge. We got it. Don't hit the dark eco, Jack. Oh, except I died. All that for nothing.
Stretcher? Yuck. Nothing.
Come on. Don't hit the dark eco, Jack. Are you kidding me? What are we doing? I did not see too much of it. I saw the battlegrounds last night, I want to say. But I did not catch too much of the stream today. How did it go? Was it, like, done well? I know Ellie Bird and Peter Budensick were there. Do I need to go that way, I guess? Please don't kill me, shark. Oh, no, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, no. That's okay. We're back here, so... Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster.
Is there drama I need to know about, Crimson?
Help me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet on mine. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the precursor basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell. Whoa, yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's
My way out of this barrel. I forget how many power cells I need. I think I need like 45 or something. Ethan didn't do this year. It was ran by Invasion. I did see that Invasion ran it and not Ethan. But it was, I mean, I think everybody is doing unofficial streams. It's not like one person is not doing an official stream while everybody else is not. Like what you should check out is the Malaysia stream is actually like super good for it not being like LSS branded.
You don't have enough power cells to power the Blue Sage's machine. We can't lift that boulder until you collect 45 power cells.
45 power cells, I gotcha. So 45 power spells, I mean, we're almost there, theoretically. Oh, I don't know what this eco does. I forget.
Wow! You can shoot fireballs.
Oh, that's it. Fireballs. These candidates should. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's great that they're able to get anything at all. Like, I wasn't even expecting Ellie Bird and, like, Peter Budensick to show up. Like, I didn't think there was a casting team. Because when I joined in... Ooh, ow. When I joined in on the Battlegrounds, it was like, oh... It just, like, I didn't expect that there was going to be casters, because there wasn't any. And then all of a sudden there was, and I was like, oh, okay, hi, Ellie. Ellie, my goat. Little freaking rats out here. Can I kill that frog? Oh, I can. What am I talking about? Big launch. And so I started blasting. Oh, hello? What are we talking about? That was on the thing. Come on. I look forward to seeing if Victor LL'd. I mean, we all collectively think Victor LL'd, right? Like, it's probably not like a thought in our mind that he didn't, right? Okay. I don't understand. I guess I shouldn't double jump, otherwise I get rocked by that. The bogus swamp. Okay, that was close. All right, don't fuck this up. Aha! That's what I was meant to do, is let this...
Did you see that? Only 3 more tethers to go.
How do I get up there?
Ah, crank the top grip.
My, like, tongued on me and shit. What the hell are we even doing? Alright. Get rid of all these things. That's a lot of orbs. Holy shit. What's back here? damn it, are we so for real? Dang it, are we so for real right now? I should be able to just pop this. That's right, this just like shoots a thing. Can I just... Let's go. Uh-oh. This looks like an arena. Hello?
Jack, it's an ambush!
It is an ambush. That's okay. I have the power of God and anime on my side. And auto-aim. That's what I thought. Get out of here with that. Where are we in conjunction with other things that need to happen here? There's a raptor.
Hey, there's the Flick Flack.
Sorry, the Flick Flack? I forgot they were called Flick Flacks. Let's just blow up all these boxes. A lot of these. Come on. What are we doing here? I need to get on this thing? Can you walk on this? You can. I see. Can I get off of this? Okay, maybe we chill out a little bit here for that. Okay, I didn't mean to do all that. Oh, are we way back here? Okay, I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like that at all, actually. What's back here? Alright, well I guess we'll move back on over here. I have to do this ambush again, or did I already get the precursor? Oh my god, can we please? I can't even believe that. Okay. You sure did. You sure did. I wanted to play some video games just to vibe for the night, and I'm glad that I am doing so. Ouch. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I have to go back. Son of a bitch. Please let me have a frickin'... Oh, thank God. This is not the PC port. I'm playing on my PlayStation right now. I'm just PlayStation gaming right now.
Wow! Only 2 more tethers.
Only 2 more tethers. Yeah, we're just vibing. I did some practice for the Showdown. Now I'm just kind of hanging out. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Can't go up that way. Okay, cool. Whoops. Fuck. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Uh-oh. Oh my God, please, 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 no, fuck. Oh my God, I had to do all that again. I hate this so much. I hate everything. I hate everything and I'm a bad gamer. I'm a bad gamer. Gaming is not in my nature. That's a lie. Gaming is in my nature for sure. How am I gonna get over there? Okay, just fall? Sure. That's what I need to do, is just snipe them all from afar. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to get on this thing, and then I need to go around. I see the vision. I see the vision. I don't know why I went around. I can just go up here. I'm gonna regret not going back for that. Can I just peek attack this thing? Oh, okay. Not what I expected. I think I missed it. Yeah. I did, in fact, miss it. I'm dumb. That's where I gotta go. Nice. We got there. Now we have all the power cells we need.
Good work. Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend? She may come in handy again sometime. Now, go back to the trans pad, and I'll bring her home.
I don't even remember, like, saving that bird, but... Oh, never mind, I do. Okay. Snipe everything from afar. Alright. Let's go... What's over here? Actually, no, what's over here? I gotta go talk to this guy.
Howdy, friends.
Howdy,
Down
friends.
my beautiful swamp. I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Sure.
Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks. Over there.
Can I shoot? Oh, I see what we're doing here.
Get some! Get some!
Eat 'em. Got it. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Get some! Get some!
More. Eat 'em. More. Eat 'em. More. Eat 'em.
Get him!
Get some! Get some!
I mean, one more round, right?
Get some! Get some!
Okay, come on. The hell are we doing, little boy? Did we get all of them? Let's go.
You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
Nice. But is his little pet back? It is. Oh, look at that thing. Cute little baby. All right. We got through most of what this area would be theoretically, I think.
Shoot those rat nests to stop the rats from coming out.
Still have to go back out and get these things. is another interesting method of that. Okay. All right. What do we do now? We walk this lonely road, the only road that I have found. Don't know where it goes, but it's only... There's also 2 more tethers to get to, if I recall correctly. Nice. I was not sure if that was going to work.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the last tether.
Overs, what is it? What do you need, little man? Oh, go fucking figure. I'm gonna fall into the... I'm gonna lose. Come on. Please, please. Uh-oh. 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 Bad spot. Bad spot. Bad spot. Bad spot. Bad spot. Bad spot. Oh, probably should have jumped down. God damn it. I'm gonna lose to a freaking rat. No! Well, I guess it's the beginning of the Boggy Swamp area. We could go back, I guess. Power this thing real quick. I think it's the most terrifying thing. She is.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder.
Lift that boulder.
Now, be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without...
Oh, really heroic of you.
Okay. So I can go over here and I can technically beat this monster. Or at least attempt to beat it. I don't remember how this boss fight works. If there even is one. I'm sure there is. Cool. Awesome. Love that for me. Okay, come on now. What are we doing? Nice. All right, I remember this. Let's do it. Oh no. Are you so for real? I had it. Okay, well, that's sad. So we'll do it again. I did punt. It wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last, I'll tell you what. The audio's failing, oh no. I can hear it. No, fuck. That was almost really close. Come on. Oh no. Woo-wee, we're so back. Oh, that's it. That's right. Rule of threes. Declawed. Let's go.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief. But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives.
Uh-oh.
When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you.
You got it. Teleport gate. God, we have a whole, like, other section to go through.
Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Uh-oh, I missed the fucking blue eco. Fuck me, I guess. Ah, fuck! Damn it. Okay, well. Also punted that too. Let's go. Missed it again. Okay, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need this one though. Oh, come on, let's go. I was like, can I take the shortcut, please? Oh, it's a lot of explosives. It's a lot of explosives. Gotcha.
We stopped them from blowing up the pass!
Hell yeah. Cool.
Good work. You beat them to the detonator. The
First
Red
try.
Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
First try, first try, first try, first try. Volcanic crater. Don't fall into the lava, please. And there we go.
Oh, fuck, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now,
wouldn't
we've
do-
had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
God, what a good game.
Not the silos.
Can you believe that this game changes from this to guns? Can you believe that they just introduced guns and cars and thievery and
Only a precursor.
Oh, don't look so upset.
mob
Samos.
bosses?
We've got big plans for you.
But let's be clear, Jack 2 is better. I don't think Jack 2 is better.
Was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco
Jack went to
will
the Jet
twist
Board.
and
That's not
destroy
why the
everything
game
it
is
touches.
good.
We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should
I just
get
feel
you
like it's
across
so
the lava
funny.
safely.
Like, this
All right,
is where
my
the
boy.
game
You
goes.
know what
Like,
to do.
it starts
Take the
off
flea bag and
where you
go
play
round
the
up
first
more
one
power
and it's
cells.
like fantasy. There's some mechanisms of like, you know, steampunk-esque things to do. That's pretty cool. But
Could he actually have...
outside of that, not really anything else. And then next thing you freaking know, it's like, oh, you know what? Actually, just kidding. So we're at 49% of the game already. My God, this game felt so much quicker or so much longer. There's 2,000 total precursor orbs, 100 power cells. I have 49 of them. Cool. Cool. Yeah. So I think, personally, I think Jack Dexter 1 is like such a cool game. And it's insane to think that the game goes from like steampunk-esque with some energy in it and then like a cool little like fantasy level thing where you're fighting like wizards and it feels like magic and stuff like that. And then you get put into Jack 2 where it's a completely different world but the same characters. And then you have all these cars. It's a bustling city as opposed to like you maybe see another person every like 1 to 2 levels. And then you have the introduction of Jack being able to talk and also guns. Like now it's like instead of shooting orbs of energy through you like you would here, instead it's let me give you an automatic rifle to shoot at your opponents. Which is, to be fair, the gun thing is a lot more like synergistic to what like Ratchet and Clank was doing, right? Ratchet and Clank had a bunch of different weapons that you can utilize, and those weapons were in a way you know, a gun of sorts, right, to put through. But I feel like they made it far too like it was almost like gangster New York kind of stuff where you're like drug running and like all this other stuff. It's crazy. So you had Eco. Yeah, I know you had Eco, but like it wasn't the same. Like the only thing that was cool about Eco is when you can go into dark Eco mode, right? That's like it. If you went to dark Eco mode, it was sick. If you didn't go to dark Eco mode, it wasn't that sick. And it was just like, okay, just shoot everything with your gun. I think if there's one character that I often remember from Jak 2 that I enjoyed a lot was the guy who had the weapon that they called Peacekeeper. It's like a Peacekeeper or Peacemaker. I can't remember which one it is, but the gun shoots eco. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not bullets, right? But like, you know, it's in a way, you know, it's the premise, not so much the actual like thing. So Crew. Well, no. Crew isn't the character who has Peacemaker. Right? I thought Crew was the big fat guy in the All right, was that not Crew? The big guy in the floating thing? Sig uses the gun. Okay. Yeah. All I know is Peacekeeper was cool because you see him just like charge up an orb and like shoot the thing, and it was like, whoa, that's so cool. But it is what it is there. Well, this was fun. This was a fun thing we got to do together as a community, is talk about Jak and Daxter. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing retro games. It's why, again, I'm not stopping making Flesh and Blood content, but I do really miss playing video games a lot. And so what I'm going to be doing on the side while we're getting, because I can pump out Flesh and Blood content for a week. What I'm probably going to be doing on the side is sometimes streaming over on Twitch. And on Twitch, I'll probably be doing more stuff akin to video games, and then taking that data, taking those videos, putting them into a YouTube video, posting it onto a YouTube channel, and then going from there. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for us today, though. It's 11 o'clock at night, about 3 hours and 42 minutes of streaming, so we've been live for a while. Tomorrow I have to get into all of my recording stuff. So if you don't know, usually on Sundays or Saturdays, I tend to do recording of the whole, like, everything for the week. So I got to get 2 Silver Age or Sage Advice videos out. I have to get a market video out. I have to get a lore video out. I might even get a CC video out just to cover the week. And then once that's all done, I will then be able to go ahead and maybe stream over on Twitch again tomorrow. But, I mean, I imagine if I start at like 8 a.m., it's going to take me like 30 to 50 minutes to make each video. I'd say 30 minutes yeah, about like 30 minutes on average to create the content. Then I have to edit it. Editing is a lot easier, so that's not too bad. But if you guys have been enjoying the Sage Advice videos, that's good. Keep an eye out for more of them because a lot of people really enjoy the series, so I'm going to be continuing to do that. We then have... if you guys enjoyed the lore videos, let me know. I would love to know how the lore videos went. It looks like their viewership was not that high, but variable could just be because I didn't, like, not too many people know about lore or want to know about lore. But I plan to make those a little bit better over time. Kind of talking about those. What else? That's it. It's most of it. A lot of what I'm doing on the channel right now, though, is getting myself prepped up for PT. So we're going to be doing some more PT prep videos. I am, of course, going to be going to the Pro Tour. So if you are not going to be at the Pro Tour, I'm sorry. I wish you could be there. If you are going to be at the Pro Tour, though, please make sure to say hi. I'm going to make a video kind of showcasing all the things that I'm going to be doing over the course of the weekend, all the events I've signed up for, and just there for vibes, pretty much. So I'm going to be there to play in the Showdown. It's the main thing. Golly, okay. But other than that, we should be in a pretty good spot. So, but we've got what next week? So 1.5 weeks until Pro Tour. So, I'm going to be there on Thursday for the keynote, as well as over the course of the weekend. And then, we'll be back. And then it's going to be like no big events for me for like the entirety of the rest of the year, probably. So I'll have to save up my money for other things as well to also do that. But thank you for hanging out for me today. Thank you for those of you who stuck around with Jack and Daxter. If it is something that you enjoy, video game wise, I can variety stream some stuff here on the channel every now and again if we want to do a live stream, or if you'd prefer to keep it only Flesh and Blood, that's also totally fine. I'd love to hear from you there as well, because I want to know how I can best provide content for all of you. But if you'd prefer this to only be Flesh and Blood, that's sick. I'm not going to be posting like gaming content here on the channel. But if we're doing a live stream and we're like sick of seeing the 20 games of Rhinar that I need to get taken care of, then by all means, I would imagine we could probably just do something else, like play a video game, because we have that ability. So, but thank you all again so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you had a happy 4th of July. If you decided to spend it here with me instead of going out there and touching grass, thank you. It means a lot. So we'll see you all very soon. Expect, obviously, a flood of content over the course of the week, and we will chit-chat later. All right. Good night, everybody.